This YouTube channel started less than 3 months ago and has posted only 31 videos, yet it has already gained over 1.3 million views, which is just insane. If we take a closer look at their channel, all they do is post AI-generated films, like Panavision AI films, which are ridiculously easy to make. If you check their stats on Social Blade, you'll see that even though they're a brand new channel, they're already monetized and earning nearly $3,000 every month, which is crazy because we could literally replicate every single video on their channel using just completely free AI tools. Now, initially, I just thought they got lucky, so I did some more digging. My team and I searched further, and we found dozens of channels doing this exact same thing, racking up thousands, even millions of views. Check out this other channel called AI Flick Snips. It started less than a year ago and already has 12 million views from just 81 videos. They've also gained 50,000 subscribers, which is absolutely mind-blowing. They're doing the same thing, using AI to replicate and create Panavision-style films. These Panavision-style films aren't even that long, usually about 1 minute, and they don't have super high quality. Yet, most of their videos have surpassed 1 million views, and one of them has even crossed 2.7 million views, which is just crazy. This clearly shows that this niche is still highly in demand and incredibly profitable. Here's the video my team and I created replicating the exact method these other channels use.
Long ago, in a world veiled by time, a dark lord forged a weapon of unimaginable power called the One Ring. The One Ring wasn't just a trinket. It was a curse, a whispering shadow that hungered for dominion over all. For ages, it lay hidden, its evil seeping into history. By cruel twist of fate, the ring ended up with Frodo Baggins, a simple hobbit. He had lived a peaceful life in the Shire, surrounded by friends, laughter, and rolling green hills. But everything changed when the ring came to him. It was filled with evil, and it made the world around him feel darker and more dangerous. Frodo didn't face this challenge alone. He joined a group of unlikely friends, brave fighters, a wise wizard, and others who called themselves the Fellowship of the Ring. Their mission was terrifying, to take this cursed ring into Mordor, a terrible land of fire, darkness, and danger, and destroy it. The journey was like living in a nightmare.
I created that video using completely free AI tools, and in this tutorial, I'm going to guide you step by step through the entire process of starting and automating a channel like this from scratch. We'll cover everything, literally every single step. I'll guide you through creating your own channel in the movie niche, including designing a professional looking banner and logo. I'll show you how to create your first video, generate all your assets, visuals, music, everything using only free AI tools. Plus, I'll include a free editing tutorial and teach you how to make amazing eye-catching thumbnails. If that sounds exciting, make sure to hit the like button. So without wasting any more time, let us begin the tutorial. The first thing we're going to do is create a movie-themed channel. If you've already got this part covered, feel free to skip ahead using the timestamps below. This section is optional and is for those who need help setting up a niche-themed channel and designing a fitted banner or logo. If you're good to go, just jump to the next part using the timestamps. Now, you can use any chatbot you like to come up with a name for your channel. Personally, I prefer using ChatGPT, but the choice is yours. It's not about which chatbot is the best, it's all about how well you prompt it. If you know how to give clear prompts, your chatbot will do a great job. For example, I'll ask GPT to help me brainstorm a few catchy names for a movie niche channel. Just ask your chatbot and it should come up with some great ideas for you. Great, ChatGPT just came up with some catchy names. But one thing I always do before creating my channel is check if other channels are already using the name I've chosen. It's important to pick a name that stands out, and you should do the same. A unique name will help your channel stand out and be more memorable. Great! It looks like Storyline Synth hasn't been taken, so we're gonna use that name to create the channel. Nice! Now that the channel has been created, the next step is to let ChatGPT know the name you've chosen in Storyline Synth. By doing this, it can use the name to help further customize your channel and provide more tailored suggestions for things like branding and content ideas. Now, I'm currently asking it to come up with a detailed and catchy 100-word description for the channel we're creating. Next, we'll customize the channel. I'll copy and paste the description, and then we'll move on to creating the banner and logo. For the banner and logo, I'll use a text-to-image AI to generate the visuals I need. You can choose any text-to-image AI you like. There are plenty of options like Leonardo, Midjourney, and Ideogram, to name a few. For today's video, I'm going to use Ideogram, which offers free credits, about 10, allowing you to generate up to 40 images per day for free. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give me a series of 40-word prompts that I can use with a text-to-image AI to generate a logo for the channel we're working on. From what I've found, Ideogram AI handles text-based visuals the best, so it's probably the best tool to use for creating logo visuals. When creating your logo on Ideogram, make sure to choose the 1:1 ratio. This is the ideal square format for YouTube logos, as it fits perfectly in the space provided for channel logos. Ideogram typically generates stunning and impressive visuals. So if you're happy with the results, simply download the visuals. If you'd like to see more options, you can hit the regenerate button and then download the new images. I'm pretty satisfied with the logo results. Now, I'm going to generate the banner image. The only change I'll make is switching from the 1:1 square ratio to the 16:9 rectangular ratio, as that's the proper ratio for YouTube banners. You can either ask ChatGPT for different prompts for the banner image, or just reuse the one it provided earlier. It's up to you. Personally, I'm going to reuse the previous prompt since I like the visuals it generated. This looks great. I'm going to download the image, but I won't upload it directly just yet because YouTube will stretch it out, which could hide important details and make it look distorted. Instead, I'll use a banner template to resize it, ensuring it displays properly on both mobile and desktop devices. You'll see what I mean in just a minute. If you're getting into the content business, Canva is a must-have. It's beginner-friendly, easy to use, and offers pre-built templates, which are super helpful. Canva is mostly free, although some effects are part of the Pro plan, but the free version has a wide range of options. I'm going to use Canva to resize the banner image to make it fit better. Just search for a YouTube banner in the Canva search bar, then click on a blank template to get started. Now here's the tricky part. I have a banner template that shows what mobile devices and desktop users will see. The template has specified lines that show where to fit your image. I'll make sure the important parts of the image are inside those lines to ensure it looks good on both desktop and mobile devices. This way, I can make sure people on both platforms see what I want them to. I'll start by uploading the banner image I want to use and my personal banner template. I'll set the banner template as the background and then crop the banner image I made with Ideogram AI to fit within the lines. If you'd like a copy of the banner template, just let me know. I'd be happy to share it. In the banner template, the red area is where your most important information should go, because that's what people on mobile devices will see. Make sure to crop your banner image so all the key details fit within the red lines. The white areas around the red lines are visible to people using desktop devices. Now I'll drag and drop my banner image on top of the template, place it right above the banner template, and crop it to fit within the red lines. Then I might add stretched versions of the image to the edges to make sure everything is filled and looks complete. Now I will copy the banner image and paste it along the edges to stretch it out, ensuring all the lines in the template are filled properly. This will make sure the design fits perfectly within the visible areas for both desktop and mobile users. Great, this looks much better now. People on both desktop and mobile devices will see the banner exactly the way we want. Just download the updated banner image, go to your channel's customization area, and upload it to complete the process. Now I'm going to upload the banner I created with Canva and the logo I made with Ideogram. Great. Now that we've created the movie-themed channel and updated it with a logo and banner, the next step is to make our first video. The first thing we need is a script, and I'm going to ask ChatGPT to create one based off the movie Lord of the Rings. Prompting is absolutely crucial when making videos because with the right prompts, your chatbot can generate amazing, high-quality, Marvel-level scripts. The prompts I'm giving ChatGPT are a bit complex, so I'll display them above. Feel free to take a quick screenshot if you need to, or just ask me in the comments below if you'd like a copy. Great! The script is ready and it's done a fantastic job. Personally, I like to go the extra mile by asking it to paraphrase the script using everyday language and increase the suspense and tension. However, if the first draft works for you, that's perfectly fine. If you'd like adjustments or want to explore other options with the script, just ask. It's AI, and it's here to help you. Now that we have a script, we'll need a free yet high-quality voiceover. Many people use 11 Labs, which is fine, but it does have limitations. If you like 11 Labs, that's great, but I have a completely free alternative that allows you to generate up to 10 hours of voiceover for free. It's called Microsoft Clipchamp, and it provides various voice options for you to choose from. It's 100% free and an excellent option for unlimited voiceovers. All you need to do is copy your script from ChatGPT and head over to Microsoft Clipchamp. Then click on the text-to-speech feature. You can scroll through the hundreds of voice options to find the one that fits your project best. Personally, I like using Ava because her voice has a narrative storytelling tone that works well. Choose any voice you prefer, paste your script, preview how it sounds, and export it. It's that simple. While the voiceover files are exported in video format, don't worry, you can easily handle that during editing in CapCut. Now that we have the script and voiceover ready, the next step is to create visuals to complement the voiceover in the background. To do this, we'll craft a set of prompts that match the narrative. We'll use these prompts with a text-to-video AI to generate visuals that align perfectly with the story. For this, we'll ask ChatGPT to help us create the prompts. Once you provide ChatGPT with the prompts, the next step is to copy the script it gave you earlier, or any script you're working with, and paste it back into ChatGPT. It will then supply you with a series of text-to-video prompts that you can use to generate scenes for your movie. Now that we have all the prompts, we're ready to generate the videos needed for the movie. There are several text-to-video tools you can choose from, and the options are endless. You have plenty of choices to find the one that best suits your needs. But before we move on, if you're enjoying the course so far, be sure to hit the like button. It takes a shit ton of time to make this for you guys. And if you're into content where AI tools are used to make money online, make sure to smash the subscribe button. Now, I've created a Telegram group for all my subscribers to stay updated on upcoming projects, work, and get behind-the-scenes content. If you're interested, just click the link in the description to join and stay updated. Now, back to our video. For the video generator, you could use tools like Luma AI, Kling AI, or Runway Gen 3. It's all up to you. However, I personally prefer Minimax Halo AI. For today's video, we'll be using Minimax Halo AI, but feel free to choose whatever works best for you. Just copy your prompts from ChatGPT and paste it into the Minimax Halo AI prompt box. Minimax Halo AI has an amazing deal where, when you sign up, you get unlimited generations for the first 3 days. This means you can create hundreds of videos during that time. Even after the 3 days are over, they still give you 100 credits daily, allowing you to continue downloading free videos from their site. Minimax generally does a great job with image to video and text to video, so I'm not really surprised by the results. They're reliable. As you can see, they produce good results. So just generate all the videos you need for your film, and let's move on to the next part of the tutorial. If you'd prefer to generate images first, that's completely fine. You can create your images and then animate them. For today's video, I decided to go straight to video generation, but if you'd rather start with images and animate them into videos, that works just as well. Now, before we edit our video, we need a few more things. First, we'll need some complex sound effects. While editing software often comes with built-in sound effects, some specific ones suited to your video may need to be downloaded online. Additionally, you'll need soothing background music that complements the type of video you're creating. And if you want to take things to the next level, consider upscaling your images or videos before editing them. Upscaling enhances clarity and quality, giving your content a polished, professional look, which makes it stand out more. For complex custom sound effects, you can find a wide range on Pixabay.com. Pixabay offers many free sound effects that are really impressive. Just search for the type of sound effect you need, and you're almost guaranteed to find it there. For background music, there are plenty of options. You can get it from YouTube Studio, Pixabay.com, or other royalty-free music sites online. However, in today's video, we're trying something a bit different. AI-generated music. We'll use AI to create the music for our project, making it feel like almost everything in the video is AI-generated. It's kind of funny, isn't it? AI-generated music is still relatively new, but there are plenty of options to choose from. One of the best and most affordable tools is Suno AI, which lets you generate up to 5 tracks daily for free. It's pretty cool, offering great customization and control, making music production feel super easy. The key is knowing how to prompt it correctly. I covered AI-generated music in detail in a previous video, so if you want to learn more, just click on the next video to dive into it. Just open your browser and type in Suno AI. You can sign in using your Google account, phone number, or even a temporary email. It's totally up to you. Once you're signed in, don't worry if it seems overwhelming. It's pretty straightforward. Simply click on the Create tab, and it will take you to an interface with a prompt box where you can get started. This is the exact prompt I gave to Suno AI. Feel free to take a screenshot if you'd like to save it, or you could just leave a comment below. After entering the prompt, just hit the Create button, and Suno AI will generate 2 separate music tracks for you. Make sure to click on the Instrumental button if you want the AI to generate instrumental-only tracks, which is what we're doing today. If you don't click it, the AI will automatically add lyrics to the music. Suno AI generates your music in less than 30 seconds, which is pretty impressive. Once it's ready, all you need to do is download the audio track. Now, last thing I recommend before editing is to upskill all your individual clips. If you started with images, it's best to upskill them before animating to enhance their clarity and quality. If you're working with videos directly, make sure to upskill each clip before editing to achieve the best results. That brings us to WinX Video AI. This tool offers a wide range of video and image enhancement features along with audio enhancement, something many other AI tools don't provide. We used to rely on CapCut's video and image upscaler, but since they've discontinued their upscaler feature, WinX Video AI has become our go-to tool. This is what the interface looks like. Basic and straightforward. It includes a video AI upscaler, an image AI upscaler, an audio AI enhancer, a video converter, a URL to video downloader, and a screen recorder. It's a handy tool, really easy to use, and has everything you need in one place. Now, let's upscale each of our clips to enhance their quality and make them look even better. It's pretty simple and straightforward. I clicked on the AI video enhancer and the interface popped up. Then I clicked upload and dragged my files from my PC into the interface. The tool takes care of the rest. On the left side of the screen, you'll see options to set the parameters for your upscale. You can choose 4K, 8K, or even 12K. It's entirely up to you. Just select the level of upscale you want. Then just click the Run button to start the process and save the enhanced file to your PC. It's really simple and easy to do. For image upscaling, the process is almost identical. Just click on the Image AI option, upload your image from your PC to the software interface, and let it load for a moment. Then choose the parameters for how you want your image to be upscaled, whether it's 3K, 4K, or another option. Simply adjust the settings on the left side of the software. Once you've made all the necessary adjustments and are satisfied with the parameters, just hit the Run button to save the upscaled file locally on your device. The next step is editing. You can use any editing software you prefer, but I recommend CapCut. Start by creating a new project and importing all the materials you'll be working with into your editing library. Your videos, voiceovers, and sound effects. Remember, Clipchamp gave us the voiceover in video format, so we'll use CapCut's built-in extract feature to separate the audio from the video file. This way we can delete the video and just focus on working with the audio. I'm also going to turn off the main track magnet to prevent the clips from sticking to each other and allow more control over their placement. The next step is to increase the volume of the voiceover, all the way up to make it very loud. Then I'll import the background music I generated with Suno AI and reduce its volume to about 25–30% so it doesn't overpower the voiceover. I'm also going to leave a gap at the beginning of the clip so the background music plays first before the voiceover starts. This will help build suspense and intensity. I'll adjust the voiceover so it doesn't start immediately and crop the background music to match the length of the voiceover, ensuring it doesn't run too long. This step is optional, but adding a fade in and fade out effect to your background music can be helpful if you want a smoother transition. After adjusting everything, cropping the background music and voiceover to the same length, the next step is to start dragging your clips into the timeline in the order they were generated. One thing I found really helpful is labeling your clips right after generating them, based on the instructions from ChatGPT. This makes it much easier to drag the clips into the timeline without having to search for which one goes where. If you noticed, I didn't place my first clip immediately at the intro. Instead, I shifted it to leave a gap, which helps create a hook. This gap is meant to grab attention and build anticipation. When I add my first clip, I'll sync it with a beat drop so the beat hits right when the clip starts. This makes everything feel in sync and visually engaging. The hook helps increase viewer retention, encouraging them to watch the motion video for longer. After creating your hook, start dragging all your clips into the timeline in the order ChatGPT generated: first scene, second scene, third scene, and so on. Continue until every single scene is placed throughout the timeline. Make sure to align each clip on top of the voiceover. Once you've aligned all the scenes with the voiceover, notice the clips extend beyond the voiceover on the timeline. That's a sign they need to be cropped and adjusted to fit the narration perfectly. Your next step is to crop each scene to match the voiceover. This means that whenever the narrative changes, the visuals should change too, ensuring the video stays in sync with the story being told. Listen to the audio carefully and trim each clip so it matches what the voiceover is describing. This process might take some time, but it's absolutely worth it. You can't skip it because it's very important. Take your time and carefully crop everything to ensure it matches and syncs perfectly with the voiceover. The better the sync, the better your video will turn out. If you noticed, I left some gaps by splitting the voiceover into two separate sections. I just created small pauses between parts of the narration. These gaps help the flow of the story feel more natural and ensure it aligns better with the visuals and the overall narrative. If you're enjoying this course so far, feel free to hit the like button. You can also subscribe to the channel so that you will stay updated whenever I release more free courses. Once you've cropped everything to match the voiceover narrative, the next step is to add transitions. Transitions are non-negotiable. They're essential for filmmaking, whether AI-generated or real-time cinema. If you're looking to get into film editing or production, understanding how to use transitions is crucial. They help make the change between scenes appear smoother and more professional. You don't have to worry about transitions because CapCut has made it super easy. They offer a variety of transition templates and other techniques. You just need to drag your chosen transition template between two clips, and CapCut will automatically apply it for you. You might want to play around with some transitions to get familiar with them. For this project, I'm using basic transitions like the globe transition, the wind shift transition, and a few others. My goal is to make these tutorials as inclusive as possible. If you already know how to use transitions, feel free to skip ahead to the next section that interests you by using the timestamps below. For those who are new to transitions, you can watch this part to learn about different types of transitions. I also recommend playing around with them to get more comfortable and familiar with how they work. You can use CapCut on both your mobile device and desktop, making it super easy to work with. You might also need to adjust the duration of each transition depending on the specific scenario you're working with. This ensures the transitions feel natural and flow well with the rest of the video. Once you've added transitions throughout your clips, the next step is to start incorporating sound effects into your videos. Sound effects are non-negotiable. They're even more important than transitions because they help bring your scenes to life. They're used in every single piece of cinema to enhance the overall experience and make it feel more immersive. I always recommend downloading all your sound effects from different websites and storing them locally on your PC. This way you can easily access them while editing without having to search for them online during the process. For the intro, the first part of the video is dark, so to make it more artistically pleasing, I'm going to add a ghost whispering sound effect that I downloaded from Pixabay. For this project, I will be using sound effects like owl hooting, howling wolves, and crows because they create an eerie and ominous atmosphere to enhance the mood of the video, which is exactly what we're aiming for. I'll also be adding an echo effect to each sound effect to help them blend together and create even more eerie vibes. I'm also going to add a magic-like shine sound effect to every place where I use the glow transition, as the glow transition pairs well with the magic sound effect. To achieve this particular sound effect, you can find it on CapCut by searching for glitch. It should give you a list of glitch sound effects to choose from. For this particular scene, I'm going to add a sound effect of people laughing, since the scene shows people literally laughing. Since it blends well with the scene and feels like the right fit, I'm also going to add a fading animation to every sound effect. This will help them blend in smoothly when they enter and fade out when they leave. For the last scene, I'm going to add the sound effect of ghosts whispering again since the voiceover ends almost in the middle of the final clip. I'll also apply the fade out animation to the last clip to smooth out the ending. The last thing you need to do after setting up your entire video is adding captions. While captions are optional, I believe they're essential. The recent versions of CapCut have made it a bit harder to use captions for free. If you want to use captions on CapCut without any restrictions, you'll need to get an older version, like version 3.9 or 4.1. These versions allow you to use captions and most of the effects and animations for free, unlike the newer versions. Once everything is set to your liking, simply export the video in 1080p resolution and 30 frames per second for a good balance of quality and performance. Now that I've shown you how to create a channel banner, a professional looking logo, make your first video, and generate all your content using free AI tools, I'm going to teach you how to create badass looking thumbnails. I'll guide you through the entire process in a way that beginners can easily follow and understand. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to provide me with multiple prompts that I can use to generate a banner for a Lord of the Rings film. This is the exact prompt I'm going to give to ChatGPT. I need a prompt that I would give a text to image AI tool to generate a badass suiting thumbnail-like image for the Lord of the Ring movies. I need 3 different 40-word prompts. My prompt is, after ChatGPT provides you with all the prompts you need, your next step is to find a text-to-image AI that you'll use to generate the images you want to work with. You can use any text-to-image tool of your choice, but since we started with Ideogram AI, I'll continue using Ideogram AI for the video you're working on. Once Ideogram generates all the images you need, download them if you're satisfied. If you're not happy with the results, simply hit the Regenerate button to create new images. I asked for multiple prompts earlier because sometimes different prompts provide more options to generate the kind of images you want. If one prompt doesn't work, try another one or keep hitting the Regenerate button. Once you have all the images you need, you might want to customize them further by adding text or effects. You can use any software of your choice like Photoshop, but since we're focusing on free and beginner-friendly tools, we'll be using Canva. Canva offers a large library of effects and many useful features for photo editing, making it perfect for creating our thumbnail. Once you're signed into Canva, simply search for YouTube thumbnail in their search bar. Then click on the blank canvas or the white background to start a new project. Once you click on it and are taken to this interface, all you need to do is upload the images you're working with. Since I'm teaching you how to create 2 different thumbnails, I'll upload the images generated from Ideogram that I'm working with. Simply click on the image to add it to the blank canvas. You can set the image as the background by either stretching it out manually to fit the canvas or by clicking on the image once it's on the canvas and selecting the Set as Background Image option. Once the image is stretched out, the next step is to add text. I'll type the name of the film, Lord of the Rings, and then adjust the text color, font, and apply a glow effect. I'll also experiment with other effects to see how it turns out. If you've made it this far in the video, be sure to leave a comment saying YouTube automation in the comments below to claim your seasonal prize. Great, this looks good. I adjusted the font color, changed some of the text to red and some to white, and added a glow effect, giving it a unique look. Now, let me try something different with the second image and see what the result is. Awesome. This also looks great. I've just shown you how to create and automate a channel from scratch using completely free AI tools. If this doesn't inspire you to start your own automated channel in 2025, I don't know what will. AI is growing at an incredibly rapid pace, so it's best to capitalize on it and monetize it. Many people have already used AI to leave their 9-to-5 jobs, so don't miss out. Oh, and yeah, here's the full video we just edited. This is how it turned out.
Long ago, in a world veiled by time, a dark lord forged a weapon of unimaginable power called the One Ring. The One Ring wasn't just a trinket. It was a curse, a whispering shadow that hungered for dominion over all. For ages, it lay hidden, its evil seeping into history. By cruel twist of fate, the ring ended up with Frodo Baggins, a simple hobbit. He had lived a peaceful life in the Shire, surrounded by friends, laughter, and rolling green hills. But everything changed when the ring came to him. It was filled with evil, and it made the world around him feel darker and more dangerous. Frodo didn't face this challenge alone. He joined a group of unlikely friends, brave fighters, a wise wizard, and others who called themselves the Fellowship of the Ring. Their mission was terrifying, to take this cursed ring into Mordor, a terrible land of fire, darkness, and danger, and destroy it. The journey was like living in a nightmare. The ring kept whispering to Frodo, offering power, but slowly trying to take over. The group's trust in each other started to crack under the pressure. Every night brought new fears, monsters, ghostly wraiths, and creepy, twisted lands that seemed alive with evil. Every step they took tested their courage. But Frodo had Sam, his best friend who never gave up on him. Together, through pain and loss, they kept going. In the end, it wasn't strength that won but determination. Frodo showed that even the smallest person can make a big difference, proving that hope can survive even in the darkest times.